Okay, folks. Hello, hello. This is Charlie11, the Charlie11. Back, episode 4. We're in the middle of collecting logs. Lots of logs for our friend Dagobert. We've given him 17 of 40. We have 6, 5, 11... Looks like we have 23 logs right here, which will put us pretty close to what we need. This might do it. I also have some wood to sell. I hear the sounds of sheep. Yeah, so let's turn these in. Pick them up. Find our friend Dagobert. See if we can close out this task. Let's just walk through the bushes, shall we? Hopefully Mr. Dagobert is not asleep. And if he is, hopefully he wakes up. So I just walked past a bathtub. I'll be able to craft one before long. I don't think I can do it yet, but I think I'm figuring out how to wash in the river. Oh, are you trying to come out? Let's go in. What the heck? This is where our friend is. I'm dragging all these logs. Can you imagine? Boy, hello there. I've got some logs for you. You can let me in? Are you standing right behind the door? Most rude. Alright. Two can play this game. We need to eat and drink. So we're going to walk back, drop our logs off by the field, assuming that Dagobert is going to work the fields as he should. He's been a good worker so far, so why wouldn't he? We'll talk to some of these good people, but we're going to go drink some water and eat some food. And I think just for grins, we will chop down one more tree and be sure to have those. All right, hold it down. Just logs, just me and some logs. We'll be sure to have some plenty of logs here. Berries, still got lots of berries. I've got some meat to cook. I've got some roasted meat. Not too shabby. Let's drop these 6 logs. Boom. And I can see the water just right over there. If I see any animals within time to stop running, crashing through the woods, we might stalk something. But I'm not seeing anything now as I, again, crash through the woods. Look at this scenery. Just take it in. You hear the birds. There's a lake. Reeds. I said I was going to get bunches of reeds. We need to drink. So before I leave this area, we want to get our fill of reeds. Alright, there's a campfire near here. If I don't find it, simple campfire. It's right there. That's okay. We're going to cook up our meat, both of them. Well done. Maybe it is well done. Roasted meat. Let's eat it. Might as well. Some berries we'll throw down. Those berries. I hate to keep consuming them because they benefit water as well. So I'll wait till my water level drop, and then I'll proceed. What was my weight? Oh, of course it's on the other screen, but 12:48. Okay, early afternoon. We're going to go back and see if we can't close out this quest and maybe explore this question mark. There's something there to deal with. While we're looking, let's look at skills. 48 more points required in extraction for another raise. 60 points required for hunting. I've done no farming. 68 points required for diplomacy. Many more for survival. 36 more for crafting. So we'll level up in a couple of areas shortly, but we still have room to grow. I don't think by scheme. Not enough technology. Still don't have enough technology. We've been cutting down a lot of trees, but completing the building construction. Okay, back to the task at hand. Broadleaf plantain. We will pick that up. There's going to be more nearby. You can barely make them out. And what helps? There's one. There's another one. There's one. What helps is when you see one, there's usually more nearby. Is that a feather? It's a rock. That's alright. And then there's always this. There's one. There's two more. We're just going to pick them up because they are in reach. Alright, let's get back to closing our mission. Didn't see any animals on the way out, so I'm just going to run back. There's an animal. There's a rabbit. Do you see it? Straight ahead. Big, huge rabbit. We're gonna see if coming up behind it a little bit helps. Flanking it, almost using a military term. I know the spear drops a lot. You are a bad spear thrower. Did it break? Wow, I think it broke. Alright, that's okay. Speaking of okay, quick save, always wise. So before I do anything beyond dropping off these logs, and we're gonna have to find our friend. Come on. Before I do anything beyond dropping these off and selling the firewood, once I am ready to leave this area, I'm certainly going to want to make some more spears. Please don't be blocking the door again. He is on the roof. Oi! What are you doing up there? Alright. That's not where you should be. Why are you up there? Is this some glitch? I'm sure this is a glitch. of sorts. That's our man. Alright, two can play this game. We're dropping the logs right here. You're gonna get them, because you asked for them. That's right. Right on your fence. You need to come down from there. So strange. Alright, let's go get a couple more. So that was 6. This makes 12, 18, 23. Yeah? Plus 17 is 40. I think that's it. Spot on. You're carrying too much. That's alright. That tree over there, it's coming down. He's still 31 meters. Looking stoically. He's probably seen some wolves. He got on his roof and it's like, nope. I'm not coming down till those wolves are gone. But what you can do, my friend, is build a palisade with all of these logs I am delivering. Drop them all. Oh, that's a load off my back. All right, let's see if we can trigger a different action. We'll just take this tree down. I have a knack for finding and standing under the direction of fall for the tree. We'll take that log. Hello. We'll take that log. We'll take that log. And you know what we're going to do? We're making some spears. Then I'll go back and pick up the other logs and bring them back to the yard. Dagobert's yard. And it may have to be tomorrow. It may have to be tomorrow that we conclude this little adventure. I think you all are thinking what I'm thinking, which is, what if tomorrow he's in the field and I have to drag everything from his house back over to the field? It's possible, and if that's the case, we will do it. That's not him approaching, is it? No. Nope, he's still up on the roof, the clown. I like to think that dragging this stuff, we have to go find food, that dragging this stuff is building my stamina, but I don't believe it does. How do we get his attention? Oi, you up there. So, if I cannot drop, talk to him right now, which it looks like he cannot. I mean, I'm as close as I can be. He's right there. I'm not getting any option to speak to him. I can't talk through the leaves. Nope. Alright, so we're going to go hunting. Yeah, logs for Dagobert. He's a jerk. We're going to go get something to eat. We will be hungry. Because we're hunting, it's time to arm the spear. We'll work our way back towards our campfire, which, as I recall, is that way. Didn't see any deer, did we, out here? No. Rabbit, fox. I'm listening, too. I don't hear. I don't. Rabbit. Alright, let's follow this one. Oh, he's moving out quickly. The play of the light made it look like he just climbed a tree. I'm sure that did not happen. But there's never any guarantee. Oh, how did I miss that? There he is. It's that time of day. There's another one. A little bit wide. Not a very good spear thrower, is he? Sticks. There he is. This is becoming a joke. And on top of that, I'm losing spears. I see you. So we have to get a little closer. Thank goodness we won't starve tonight. Spear fur meat. There's another one. They move quickly, don't they? We will hunt our prey. Very close. I feel like I'm on a golf course. Got him. Hard to see. Did you see the lighting? That thing is camouflaged in there. Alright, a little bit of meat. I'm losing spears. Yep, down to 3 spears. I prefer 4. So, not horrible. We'll work our way back to the campfire, drink some water, cook our food, and come back and talk to Dagobert on the morrow. Keeping an eye out for anything else to hunt on the way to the campfire. That's a tree stalk, not a wolf. Tree stump, I suppose. Okay, very good. To the water's edge. And we should see a simple campfire. Light it up. Let's go ahead and cook our meat, both of them. both of which we will consume this evening. No, we will not. We will consume them tomorrow. We will go drink some water this evening. And check and see how dirty and stinky our young character is. 21%. So let's, if we crouch, does that clean us up any? I'm crouching. I'm trying to get in deeper water. Still 21%. It's a very shallow lake, isn't it? There we go. That seems to be a little deeper. Does that help me clean? 21%. Ah, look at that campfire, nice and warm. I was hoping to start conversing with the locals in terms of needing to flirt, frankly. But it's not wise to do it when you're 22% funky. Okay, so we can certainly sleep. We're going to quick save this. And we're going to sleep till morning. Fire's going to go out. Still just a little thirsty. We're right here, right? Why not? Have some water, my friend. Additionally, I want you to eat. Roasted meat. Get it down your neck. And 245 meters to find our contact. Look at that. Look at the way the sunlight plays off the water, off the reeds. You can imagine the warmth on your back as you stand in the sun collecting reeds. We're going to need these for buildings as we get better and allowed to build more structures. We won't be here regularly to this part of the river, the lake, so why not take as much from here as we can. We can take a lot, by the way. I think it just makes sense. Additionally, we're waiting for a little time to pass. I'd like Dagobert. I want to call him Dagomir. I want Dagobert to get off his roof. Maybe he'll be working in the fields. I'm not too worried about that. If I have to drag the logs back from the house to the fields, that's okay. Builds character. How many reeds do you think we have? Enough? Is there ever enough? The short answer is no. The long answer is reeds. Straw, 72. That's enough. We'll take that because, we're looking at it, right? Alright, let's go. So I notice, I think I was being a little optimistic in my food consumption, being 10% less consumptive, because I still have to consider our character's want for food, need for food, which drives the need to hunt, which drives the need to be better at hunting, and it's a vicious circle, isn't it? So it's part of the game, but it's a survival game after all, isn't it? Oh, our man is out here. That's okay. Let's take him these. Where is he? There he is. I'd rather him be out in the field than on his roof. Oi, Dagobert, I have some of your logs. Thank you. Nope, you won't, because we're running. And we're just going to grab some of these. Pardon me, Mrs. Dagobert. Log. Done. Come on, let's go. Move out. Steady on, steady on. We're really encumbered. I think, to be honest, some of the straw, the 72 portions of straw, start to weigh me down. It goes back to that riddle, doesn't it? Which is heavier, a ton of lead or a ton of straw? Of course, the answer is they're equally heavy. And I think that's what's happening here. I'm carrying a lot of straw, which is weighing me down. When I add the logs, it becomes a lot. And you're just going to walk away from me. Don't walk away so fast. Dagobert! I'm dragging logs all over your field, and your farmhand is not helping. Oh, you are killing me. That's all right. We're meters away. I have some of your logs. Thank you. 28 of 40. Let's get the rest. Let's get the rest. It's been a season. I'm watching the season change. By the time we get back to our home, I think the season will have changed. And I think we'll be going into fall. So walking slowly like this also gives me a chance to think about the next few things I want to do. There was a question mark over one of the characters here, which means there's an opportunity to help, assist, and hopefully we can do that and get some reputation for it. We'll have to go back and see Unigast. Close out with him. But I think this is the right thing to do, to protect our neighboring villages from, oh, thank you for walking towards me, from the wolves. Don't walk away, don't walk away, don't walk away, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Oh, you sneaky. I have some of your logs. Thank you. 34 out of 40. Let's hope that the next batch is 6. I think it is. Look at that. Encumbered, yes. Final trip, yes. So for those of you who thought, why drag him to his house? He's just going to be back out in the field. Good on you. I thought that as well. But it was a 50-50 chance, wasn't it? So that's okay. Besides, all the non-player characters can see all the work that I'm doing for their village, while Dagobert's out there playing in the dirt. But you can clearly see that as soon as opportune to develop into being able to carry more weight is going to be useful. Even being overburdened, encumbered, the penalty should not be as significant. All right. Stomach is empty, my hands are hurting. Talk to Matilda. Thank Thank you. Quick save. Matilda's right over there. What else? We have these rocks. Yep, we're hungry. We're going to wind up eating that food from Matilda right quick. Are you Matilda? You are Matilda. Must be really starved. Yes. Thank you for the potage. It smells delicious. Can I have the recipe? Oh, and some soup. What's a family recipe? It's a family secret. Shame on you, nevertheless. Thank you. Another quick save. Let's see where we're at. So the journal says, talk to Unigost. All right. Little error here. Delivered to Dagobert. We know we delivered him 40 of his 40 logs. It's time to go back to Unigost and give him the good news. Yes, it is. We need to do it before the season turns, I think. Yeah, I think we can do it. There is I think there's a quest of some type around here, but firewood. Oh yeah, we want to sell the firewood. But I don't want to deal with a quest right now as I watch the season. I think I have it in my mind that you have to complete quests in the season that they're given. Well, more or less. Show me your wares, my friend. Firewood. Okay, so instead of one, I get two. Still 16 gold pieces. I'll take it. Sell. Accept. Stone axe. I think I'm going to sell this stone axe for 11. You know what? I'm going to sell that one. Simple torch. Very good. All right. I'm going to wind up eating one of these food bits very soon. So the straw was not really that heavy, 3.7 kilograms. The sticks I'm carrying are heavier than the straw. Of course, that makes sense. The berries, let's throw some berries down. I'll go now, goodbye. Let's try chatting. So we want to raise our approval, don't we? He crosses his arms, all right. He looks like he's not going to be happy no matter what. Let's try this one. I get a slightly better vibe. Oh, it goes down. I'll go now. Goodbye. But I think every time we talk, it helps. Hey, do you have a minute? All right. So can we read body language? See, crossed arms. What a day. Nope. Reading body language is not helping. Hopefully I get experience. Let's throw some berries down for talking, for talking and failing. Let's go ahead and eat. We got lots of berries. Slowly raising. All right, we're at 100 water. I think I'm betting there's a rabbit back, and we said we wanted to talk to Rasamir, pardon me while I clear my throat. And begin the journey back. It's just shy of a kilometer. That's alright. I see deer out there. Lots of deer. We have a mission. We can get food from the soup we are carrying, from the potage. Is that how you say it? Potage? And I want to see about fishing. We live right off the river. Learning to fish is going to be important. I don't know how to do it yet. 700 meters away from Unigast. I'm not going to drink right now. 650 meters. Looking around for any easy targets of hunting. Is there anything really easy though? No, there's not. I'm enjoying the scenery though. Looking at the river, the sky, it just looks warm and pleasant and abundant, with just a little air of danger as we consider the wild animals that put up a fight. They don't lay down and let you eat them, that's for sure. I think that was another patch of reeds that will certainly come in handy. 500 meters. You'll see I'm following the trail, which follows the river, so we'll make it. I could go directly through the woods, but I'm enjoying this. I'm looking around, thinking, processing, anticipating. There's our bridge. Anticipating that there will be a rabbit in my rabbit trap. And at some point that soup and potage is going to go bad, so we'll need to consume it, right? What's most important though is getting a hold of Unigast. I can see my house. Quick pit stop by the rabbit trap. Which I'm anticipating has a rabbit in it. It does. Let's activate it. Let's pick up this broadleaf plantain and that one as well. And that one. And that stick. And again, onward to our contact. If you can see the broadleaf plantains, good for you, because they are hard to see. And exactly the right lighting, they're very easy. But for the most part, they're difficult. Also, remind me, I'm going to have to get as many of those plantains as possible prior to winter, because they don't grow in the winter time, and if we get our butts kicked hunting in the winter time, we're going to need some hit point sustenance. Alright, let's holster the spear. 30 meters, Unigast. I hope you are content with the work I have done. Alright. How did it go? Well, they're prepared and safe. A simple wooden palisade, I assume? Yes. And I think Dagobert is a man who is not afraid of wolves. Brilliant. Wait for further events. I see that exclamation mark, several exclamation marks. Okay, so there's a few things. Let's just take a look at our journal. We're good. This is wait for further events. So, good morning, my neighbors. Complete some quests for neighbors. We've done 2 for 3. Let's do a third one for somebody. And then successful flirting. Huh. That's very daunting. A daunting task. Especially because we stink, don't we? 28% because we stink. We need to hunt some food. We need to help people. Alwyn. Alwyn is who I want to talk to. I think... Where is he? Is he in here? I think this is an easy one. Edwin. Alwyn. You sneaky. Hi there. Alwyn. Hi. Hi, my name is Rasimir. I don't recognize you. You're new here. I came from the south. I'm looking for a new place for myself where I can start a new life. Well, good luck. Doesn't it bore you? If I were you, I would die of boredom cultivating the fields. Of course it bores me. I'm doing my best. Okay, alright, it's fine. Handle broke. Think I know how to help you. I will be back soon. I think deliver a stick. We can do that right now. Here, use this as a new handle. I crafted one. Yep. Sure, the rye won't cut itself. See you later. I should get back to work. Wait for further events. Oh, that's Unigos. Let's see. So, back here, Alwyn's story. Wait for the next day. Aha, this is good. Let's track this quest. We'll see this one through because I think it will help us accomplish the complete some quest for neighbors, which is great. We're going to go hunt. Into the woods. Quick save. We need to hunt. We need to get to the next day and talk to Alwyn. So I think we'll wrap this episode up after a successful, or not, hunt, a passing of night, and then talking to Alwyn the next day. We'll see what he has to offer. I tend to think that... Let's get up here into these woods. Remember when this started and Rasimir wound up on the path towards the city, towards the village? He wasn't quite there, and we picked up lots of rocks and sticks and things like that. Do you remember seeing deer in these woods? I do. And that's what we're going to look for this evening. Just come on in here. Did I just take a look around? It's dusk. I'm getting hungry. I know I've got that soup. I just must master hunting a little bit more. A lot more, to tell you the truth. Berries? I think berries are here. Let's collect these berries. We're going to need. If we're not going to master hunting, we're going to master harvesting. And I don't know if these are available next season. So we're going to collect them. This might save us in the winter time. see any deer, any animals, let me know. I know it's kind of a figure of speech because this is not a live stream, but I imagine as if you're watching as I'm discovering this. And as I develop this channel a little bit more, I'll do live streams. I'm really interested in what you might have to say, observations you have. Maybe you've played the game, have some recommendations. Am I doing something wrong? Am I showing you something that you hadn't considered? That's what's so fun about these interactive streams, especially the live streams become interactive. So many berries. Look at this. Delicious. I feel good about this. All right, so not successful hunting. We're going to eat some of this soup that we got. Wow, I'm burdened. Slowing down. Let's just throw down 12, almost 13 kilograms of berries. I have some meat to cook. And some soup. Well, this soup is heavier than the potage. Let's eat it. Filling dish from beetroot and meat can be cooked in a cauldron. Beetroot, cabbage, and meat. Okay. We'll have to learn how to cook. Throw it down. Oh, delicious. And let's eat some berries. I'm going to fill up at least. Boom. And we're only slightly encumbered. I'm not far. There we go. Alright, we're just going to have to get going back. So we'll go north, find our bearings. I think the village is really due north, isn't it? That's the village. It's down there. I see parts of it. Pine branches. So, look at that. I mean, it looks like the season is going to change. I know it's dusk, but what sights? Imagine if you're living out here in these times. There's no internet, computers, cell phones, but there's lots of berries. There's fresh water, fresh air, abundant land. How charming. Lots of hard work, but charming. And the nice thing about this game is we're not fending off zombies or raids from warriors or anything like that. I've heard that bandits will be written into this, but as of yet, it's about surviving in the wild and making your way in a valley, a peaceful, abundant, but wild valley. I can't run because I am encumbered, but very close to the house. I'm moving briskly considering the weight I'm carrying. I'd love to build a shovel and get these stumps out of the yard. I've been away for several... no, nothing. Okay, fine. Light a fire. Cook. Meat. All four. Except. So beetroot, I suspect, is something I need to grow. Cabbage I have to grow as well. So farming is going to be important because that's going to lead to our ability to cook recipes, which you can see is substantially more filling than simply... So we have a whole bunch of unripe berries. Oh, wow. So 0.5 food, 20% chance to poison. They don't, pardon me, they don't, do they not ripen? Because here's berries, 0.5 food, and water. Well, we're just going to transfer it. Transfer it all. And those two. Broadleaf plantains, we're going to transfer 18 of them. All right, I have roasted meat. I've got the soup. I ate the soup, didn't I? We're gonna have to eat the meat, I think. But we're doing okay. Let's quick save. I feel like drinking, figuring out how to bathe, drinking water, that is. Skills. Extraction is getting close. All those berries I just collected, I think, really helped that. Hunting, a little more than halfway to the next. Farming remains 0. A little more than half with diplomacy. Gathering. Maybe the berries helped with that. So, fishing. We need to see about fishing. I mentioned that a few minutes ago. I don't think 75 out of 100. That's great. So pretty soon we ought to increase. We have Alwyn's story. Wait for the next day. Unigos. Wait for further events. And of course, good morning, my neighbors. We're going to cut down some more trees. Not enough technology. I really want that shovel, if you can't tell. My taxes right now are 10. It has to do with the building. Because I built a building, I now have taxes. So, all right, I said we'd wrap this episode up after waiting the next day and talking to our friend Alwyn. It is, it's time to go to bed. Let's do it. Let's go sleep till morning. Could you imagine? This is your home. Wow. Talk about fresh morning air. Ooh, mushrooms. These are new. It's fall. The season changed. That's what's new. Look at, oh wow. Wow. The season changed overnight. No rabbit in there, that's okay. What do we see? I mean, these are so close. I've got to get these. As I mentioned earlier, they will be necessary in the winter time because they are not available for an entire season. And we know that we need to hunt. And we also know that some animals hunt you back. St. John's wort. These, I'm kind of cavalier, I admit, about poisoning. I think I can avoid being poisoned. What I cannot avoid is being wounded, which is why I'm picking up these broadleaf plantains more than the St. John's wort. There's a log. Oh yeah. Do we need anything from these 3 logs? Right now, no. So look, these berry bushes are no longer bearing fruit. I'm going to collect these birch branches because I don't want this to turn into a tree that then falls onto the roof. So I'll just take them. Same for these. Now across the street, that's a whole different story. I keep calling it a street. Across the path. There's a rock, isn't there? So just doing a little yard work. Alright. The sun's starting to come up. Look at that. Just tremendously just gorgeous, isn't it? Let's screenshot this. We may see that on the video cover. So, we're off to see Alwyn, aren't we? Pick up a few things. I plan to sell most of this stuff in town. And just, it's easy money. I'm going to need it as I gain access to different technologies, because even though I get access to them, I still have to buy the scheme that supports it. That shovel is a case in point. I'm waiting to have the right technological skill, but even with that skill, I need to pay for the scheme that will allow me to take advantage of that. No. Just looking around, got my head on the ground, eyes on the ground. Alright, right there, I'll pick that up. All these broadleaf plantains. I'm standing on them. Look how difficult they are to see. Alright, let's find our friend. He might be out in the fields. I believe he is. And that's okay. Alright, honk honk. Meters. He's in the highest field. What can I do for you, my friend? What's new? Hi. I'm tired of my mother's conflict with Yarogniwa. I think it's Niwa. Yarogniwa. Her son Dagobert won't leave my little sister Olga alone. What? I understand it's just a game for him. After all, when I was his age, I played with Dagobert, his older sister. I was a knight with a stick instead of a sword, but I defended her honor. Dagobert, you say? Like every knight does. It's adorable. Anyway, you are a fool. I think he needs something to keep him busy and away from my sister. So that you can have some peace too, huh? It would be nice. Delivered to Dagobert, 1 stick. Where's our friend Dagobert? And, hello, who is this? Dagobert. I'll go now, goodbye. Wife. A wife is necessary to ensure the survival of your dynasty. Thanks to her, you will have an heir who, after reaching the right age, will continue your history, improve dynasty reputation, and develop the village. Your wife can also help you rethink your talents and heal your wounds. Remember to take care not only of yourself, but also of your whole family. If your wife is very dissatisfied with your actions, for example, lack of shelter for a long time, food, or the possibility of warming up in winter, she may leave and take the heir with her. She may leave you. and take the error with her. This is informative. So we're doing a quick save because I want only to have my approval go up. Dagobert is around my age. She's got some birthing hips, eh? So, hey, do you have a little bit? Sure, what is it? Now, to this point, we've been trying to read body language as I hover over these options. They don't change. Body language doesn't change. So this is a guess. Nice weather we're having today? Or what a day, I've been working nonstop. Lucky guess. Approval went up to 60%. Yes, it's quite warm. I like that. And affection is 0. I'll go now. Goodbye. We're going to save that. I can still talk, so let's talk to her again. Hey, do you have a minute? Sure, what is it? How have you been lately? Approval went up again. I'm great, thanks for asking. That's kind of you. I'll go now, goodbye. Approval is 70%. This is unprecedented. Quick save again. Let's go one more time. Hey, do you have a minute? I just got back from work in the fields. Have you seen the noble? All right. Is she impressed by nobles? Or is she impressed by hard work? I'm going to say she's impressed by hard work. She works hard herself. Yes, approval goes up again. I'll go now. Goodbye. Quick save. We're going to leave that as it is. 75% approval is great. It's early fall. I hope by the end of fall, maybe we can woo her affection, or at least flirt with her. All right, this looks like Dagobert. Hi, you're Dagobert, right? Hi. Yes. You look very strong for your age. Have you ever thought of becoming a knight? It's my dream. Are you a knight? No, but I know a lot about them. Have you heard that all of them start learning how to fight with a wooden sword already at your age? Where would I get such a sword? Not a knight. It just so happens, smart aleck, that I have one with me, and I can give it to you because you are clearly worthy. I'm honored. It may look inconspicuous, but it is certainly an excellent practice weapon for an aspiring knight like you. Give a stick. It looks a bit like a regular stick. To surprise your opponents. And do you know what else knights do besides fighting battles? They ride horses? This as well, but most of all they protect the ladies and children from danger and make sure that no harm is done to them. Really? Sounds like a lot of work. Yes, this is the most important principle of chivalry. All right, thank you for the sword, not a knight. Now I'm going to defend the ladies and the children. You're welcome, young master. You're welcome. Updated Alwyn's story. Let's see what Alwyn's story says. Talk to Alwyn. I'll get some flatbread. Fantastic. So let's talk to Alwyn and get ready to wrap this episode up. I think this has been really successful today. Thanks for watching this. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe because there's going to be plenty more adventures with Rasimir, Alwyn, Dagobert, Qbert, and you name it. The whole troop. And it'll be great to have you join along and watch. I'm just running my mouth and walking away from our objective. Let's see what Mr. Allen has to say. Don't walk away from me. Do you know where I've come from? I solved your problem with Dagobert. Yes, I saw him running around the village with a stick. You must have an amazing gift of persuasion. This young one does not listen to anyone. You gave me the idea that with that stick and knight story. I got this bread from Dagobert as an apology for her brother's behavior, but I think you've earned it. Here, take it. Thank you. No problem. Sometimes she gives me things from her mother's tavern. Oh? Are you close? No, I do not know. Alwyn's approval rocketed up to 60%. That's great. All right, then. See you soon. Alwyn, I, too, am interested in talking with Dagobert. So you better move quick, because if you wait till the next summer, as it says in Alwyn's story 2, then you might be too late. There's Miss Dagobert in the fields. I think we're at the point, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Thank you so much for watching. I continue to enjoy what we're doing here together, and look forward to the next opportunity to adventure. Episode 5, what will happen as we traverse the fall and head into the winter? Only time will tell. Why don't you join us?